Today we're breaking down the Curry 4 Flotro. So excited to get these ones in. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Zach here with Tamster's Kicks, and we are breaking down the newest Steph Curry Under Armour shoes. These are the Curry 4 Flotros. Super excited for these ones. They have been a tough cop to get in my size, and I finally scored them. So we're gonna break them down today. You guys can see Under Armour really messed me up with the box here. They sent them in a bag, but that's okay. We just want them for the shoes. We're gonna break these down today. If you guys haven't seen a basketball shoe review, I'm gonna go through everything from the traction, cushion, support, fit, all that good stuff, break it down. I'll give my ratings at the end of the video, so you wanna stick around for that. And as well, before we get into anything today, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, comment down below if you guys have seen these ones, looking to get these ones, because I'm super excited for these. Let's go. Okay, so Steph Curry has worn these ones in the NBA Finals. He wore his Curry 9s, and then he brought out that lilac purple pair of these, and everyone's going nuts. They're like, what shoes are those? What are these next shoes? And so it's actually a combination of the Curry 4s and then a lot of the Curry 8 and 9 details. I think people have said it's definitely more of a Curry 8 on the outsole, and that's a lot of the tech specs come from the 8. But the combination of the two are super sick. Retailing at $140, cheaper than the Curry 9s actually by 20 bucks. So a little bit of the technology they didn't include in here, but as far as the actual materials, everything, they went pretty hard with these. The traction is the Curry Flow pattern, comes from the Curry 8s, and they added it to the Curry 4s on here. So it is the Curry 8 outsole here. The traction unit is still that flow technology, a little bit more outdated. I'm kind of confused why they didn't throw the Curry 9 flow on here, especially with the Curry 10s coming out too with that same flow. I don't know, but they decided to put that on here and combine it with the Curry 4 upper and a lot of the tech specs with those Curry 4s. A lot of people did actually like those, but there were some problems, and they did do a little bit of updates on that, which we'll talk about. But that traction unit still is super nice. The bite is super good. It's a little bit less than the Curry 9s, but that flow technology, the traction unit on the outsole, still super nice. With the Curry 8s though, people did have problems with the shank plate in here. People would rip out of them. Hopefully they put a little more support in here, but it looks like it's just that same Curry 8 outsole, so a little bit tougher to actually play in and trust that traction, but over time, they're still pretty good. Next, the cushion. These Flotros have the UA Flow foam with some Curry 4 tooling elements all combined into these. Now, the Flotro 4s definitely have a ton more cushion than the original Curry 4s, and the tooling there combined with the upper on the 4s is pretty fire, especially for someone looking for a little more stable high top fit. That's what the Curry 4s do, and that's what they do here, combining the best parts of the later Curry brands, which I believe is the outsole and midsole, and then getting a little more traditional with a little bit of a sock liner upper here, which I actually didn't find too bad. I don't really like the sock liner entries here. I find them kind of hard to get into, but this one holds very well, and the actual cushion in here is pretty nice. The tooling elements with that flow is good. A little bit more detailed, as I said, in the future with the Curry 9s, but still good. Materials, the Curry brand tried to make these a great performance and a nice looking lifestyle shoe. First up, let's just look at the Curry 4s right here, because those were very interesting, and them Under Armour and Curry brand going from that synthetic leather on the Curry 4s with the not very good outsole to this updated tech spec on the outsole, as well as the materials with this suede hit and this super nice like sock Nike Flyknit similar mesh on the top is super crazy. And that is one thing I like about them, is that they don't look just like a basketball shoe. It's kind of look like a little Jordan retro here, that it's actually could be a wearable shoe. And I mean, I love that about it. I love the overlay build on here. And again, those suede hits, I don't really care too much about different materials as long as they're not super plasticky and cheap. But I mean, this one feels super nice because the suede here feels very nice and like locked in, and then with that knit sock upper here, you feel even more locked in and more breathable. So I really like this part of it. Now the fit, high tops, I usually do go a half size up. With these, I would recommend actually staying true to size, because this sock liner does break in pretty well, and it's going to get a little more stretchy, a little more breathable. So if you go a half size up, you might have a problem. I do have a wide foot, and I do like a little more room, so it doesn't bug me personally, but a true to size fit would definitely be the best on these. Now, I'm kind of surprised Curry liked these. We're talking about the support now, and because he wears those big, beefy ankle braces, I was kind of surprised that he wanted to do something like this, but this IntelliKnit is what it's called up here. The sock liner upper is insane for support. Like, that's why I know he loved it so much, is because this forms to you so well like a sock, keeps you in with still a good amount of room. Curry's able to put those braces there too, and he played super well in these, and I love the support on them. I think this is one of the better sock liner uppers that we've seen on a basketball performance shoe, and support wise keeps you locked in. I didn't find any dead space in the shoe, and I mean, I think they're just throwing out bangers right now with these. I've also heard rumors of the Flotro actually being added onto the Curry ones, which I still got a new pair of those. I hoop in those, and I'm excited if they do that on those, because those outsole tech specs are definitely outdated, but put that Curry one upper with the Curry Flow, could be super fire. Traction, we're gonna give these a 9 out of 10. It's not as good as the Curry 9s, but that flow technology, as was first introduced with the Curry 8s, is still super good. And that also goes along with the cushion, which I'd also give a 9 out of 10, because they're basically the same thing on these, and they do very well, good job, but Curry 9s definitely made the improvements. Materials, 8.5, possibly more towards a 9, honestly, because the suede and Flyknit upper hits are super nice looking shoe. Not even just basketball, lifestyle, like I said, it just looks good. Fit, gonna give it an 8 out of 10, because I just feel like Under Armour shoes kind of fit a little weird for me personally, but it does fit true to size, but with the sock, that IntelliKnit upper, you might find it stretches a little more, gets a little more difficult, but it's still pretty solid. And support an 8.5, I love that up there, and I gotta see more as I hoop in it, as it breaks in, to see if it stretches too much, gets uncomfy. But as far as a sock liner entry, this is a great shoe for support, and I really like these ones. A little bit less than the Curry 9s, but I definitely love them. Not much of a high top shoe guy, but these are fire. And that's it for the video today with the Curry 4 Flotros. Let me know what you guys think about these. Hyped to hoop in them, hyped to get them in, and hopefully you get the Curry 10s coming soon, but we'll see you guys on the next one.